Napoleon Bonaparte, an ambitious leader who rose from humble beginnings to become the Emperor of France. His life was filled with glory, victories, but also with defeats that shaped the world as we know it today. Born on August 15, 1769, on the island of Corsica, Napoleon came from a modest family. Despite his origins, his sharp mind and relentless ambition set him apart from an early age. At just 9 years old, Napoleon left Corsica for France, entering military school. His intelligence and ambition quickly distinguished him, paving the way for his rise through the ranks. The chaos of the French Revolution gave Napoleon his opportunity. Rising swiftly through the ranks, he won crucial battles and became a national hero. By 1799, he had maneuvered himself into a position of power, leading a coup that overthrew the existing government and made him first consul of France. Only 5 years later, in 1804, Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of France. In a bold and symbolic gesture, he placed the crown on his own head, demonstrating that his power came not from God, but from himself. Napoleon was renowned for his military genius, achieving stunning victories that reshaped Europe. The Battle of Austerlitz in 1805 was his crowning achievement. Often called the Battle of the Three Emperors, it was a brilliant tactical victory over the combined forces of Russia and Austria. But not all his campaigns were victorious. In 1812, Napoleon launched his most ambitious invasion, an attempt to conquer Russia. However, the brutal Russian winter and the scorched earth tactics of the Russian army decimated Napoleon's Grande Armée, leading to one of the greatest military disasters in history. And in 1815 at Waterloo, Napoleon faced his final defeat. The combined forces of Britain and Prussia ended his reign, bringing an era to a close. After his defeat at Waterloo, Napoleon was exiled to the island of St. Helena, a remote and desolate place in the South Atlantic. Stripped of his power and separated from his homeland, Napoleon spent his final years reflecting on his life, writing his memoirs, and walking the rugged shores of the island. On May 5, 1821, Napoleon Bonaparte passed away, but his legacy had already been cemented. Even in death, his name continues to evoke images of ambition, glory, and the cost of power. Napoleon's impact on the world is undeniable. His legal reforms, particularly the Napoleonic Code, remain a foundation for many legal systems around the globe. His military strategies are still studied in academies, and his influence on European politics lasted long after his fall. Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who rose from obscurity to shape the fate of Europe. His story is one of greatness, ambition, and a reminder of the heavy cost of empire. Though he fell from power, Napoleon's influence on law, warfare, and governance endures. His ambition reshaped a continent, and his name will never be forgotten.